going to be part of our plans going forward, but that'll be a decision that I won't make. Matt has the ability to play at a very high level, even at this age. Whether that's going to continue or not, I'm not sure. I appreciate his willingness to consider doing that, and the level of what he's played for us for 13 years, which has been incredible. So I will have to see. But then again, that's going to be a decision at the end of the day. That'll be part of it be up to the player, and part of it be up to the coaching staff, and whether or not Matt can keep himself together, and God willing, he'll be able to do that and play at the level that he's capable of playing at.
Arthur Blank, owner of the Falcons, yesterday speaking to a pool reporter who was funneling questions from other reporters. Kind of strange, not really a press conference, but addressing the question of Matt Ryan's prior expression of a desire to play until he's 40. He's 35. And that was hardly a, hell yes, Matt Ryan is our quarterback from Arthur Blank. That was, the next guys are going to figure that out, Chris. And it just makes me wonder what the next guys are going to want, and also whether Matt Ryan's going to want to stay.
Yeah, I think they're both legitimate questions. I mean, Matt Ryan, he might look and go, okay, wait, this next staff's going to come in here and rip the Band-Aid off, and we're going to start back at scratch. He might say, no, what the hell with that? It's been a great run. See you later. The next coaching staff might come in and just go, we want to start from scratch, and we don't really want Matt Ryan. We'd like to have a young guy and just do it our own way. Trevor, we're the Falcons. They could be in play here for the number 1 pick. We don't know. I mean, if Trevor Lawrence is on the board and Matt Ryan's 36 and you're the number 1 pick in the draft, I think you probably make that move. As great as I think Matt Ryan is, I don't think there's a lot of thought there. It's shaping up right now to be the most unbelievable, what do I want to say, just fight for the number 1 pick for one guy that I've ever seen. It really is. It is. I mean, the Jets and Giants are talking about it up here. I mean, the way it's shaping right now, we're going to have more people in a fight over Trevor Lawrence than I can ever remember one quarterback being, so much whatever, love or wanted or whatever I'm trying to say there.
The thing about Matt Ryan, he's got $44 million in dead money left under his contract as of next year, which makes it very hard to cut him or trade him. Not that they would cut him. He's got a $40 million cap number for next year.
Whoa.
So you may have to move on from him and save $23 million in cash, take a bigger cap hit, but you've cleared off this 40 that you already were going to take because maybe he doesn't want to cooperate and do some sort of a restructuring and reduce that number. Here's the other thing, too. There is a chance that the new regime may want to keep him for a year just because it kind of gives the new regime a scholarship year.
Right.
We've seen coaching staffs do that where this year doesn't really count. And we had our hands tied. We couldn't cut him. We couldn't trade him. So we just have to see what we can do. We'll evaluate him this year, make a decision after this year. So if next year goes to hell, that doesn't count against the new regime.
Exactly right.
They get the reset in 2022.
Yeah, that is a very old play by coaches. Let's see how it goes. If it goes bad, this is not really the guy I wanted anyways. This is not the quarterback I wanted in here for my team, blah, blah, blah. And they have that excuse. And then if it goes good, it's, oh, hey, okay, yeah, well, we thought Matt Ryan or this quarterback could do well. We'll see. Falcons are in a tough spot with their salary cap, and they got a lot of things to be answered for sure.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.